So, hello everyone, just trying to make sure everything's working as it should do before I crack on. Just check my audio levels as well, do all that normal sort of stuff that I normally do. Yep. Everything seems good. Everything's lovely in the world. Okay, so 2 people logged in. Hello, those 2 people. Leave a comment leave a little comment about who you are, so I know who's joined me. I'm guessing one of them's Exotic Midnight. Thank you very much. Who's the other one? Is it the same person who wouldn't tell us what their favourite food is? Anyway, right, we shall crack on. Must remember that the Alice engine is powering the core of the decision-making process. Hey, hello mate. How you doing, Aaron? You're not on the Gran Turismo tonight. I thought you'd see you on that. Fair enough, Aaron. Alright, new combat now. Right, so when your buggy is present, there's a 50% chance to trigger a support skill in battle. Additionally, when the amount of field bugs falls below 50%, you can press touchpad to summon Arta Mitsubishi. Okay, well, what's the point of that then? And alright, how do I get the map up? What's this then? Eh? Oh, well, that was interesting. I pressed R2 and this is what happens. This is what comes up when you press R2. The arms of the clock are pointed to 6:45 AM. Okay, how do I get back? The sky was turning white from dawn and I could see a beam of sunlight peeking through the curtains. Not sure what's going on here. I pressed R2 in the middle of that last section. Oh, this is a story synopsis, isn't it? Oh, no it's not. This is more. Right, let's see how this plays out. Take me back now. No. Right. She's got the day off. So it's just I pressed R2 and now we're going into story mode, so whatever's going on here. Nice room, lots of anime there on the shelves. She'll know if any of the other characters have changed similar to Lily's. Open the window and fresh morning air came drifting in, cleansing my room. Sorry, I'm beat. Aaron, sounds like you. Take solace in the fact she's alive and safe. Shinna, where could you be? Sorry. Real world. Here you can view Arta's inventory skills and whatever information you have gathered. Trigger events by speaking to people in order to obtain useful information. When you've gathered enough info, the distortion blocking Shinna's path will disappear. Allowing you to progress further. Right, okay. Oh, crumbs, this is getting complicated. I'm confused what to do now. So it says I can go back to Odyssey's world. I actually want to go back and then come back to this. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's got an asterisk next to the map. Of course, this is very like Persona, isn't it? That's that one. Enigma Games, a small but well-known game development company. Okay, we'll come back to this. Because I actually wanted to do this bit. So... set command skills. Guess it's play Shinna's well until you get stuck and then make the switch. Yes, that's basically what I think it's going to get me to do. And what I was actually trying to do a second ago was get the map up to see where I needed to go in Shinna's world to see if it was blocked, and then if I do get there, then I'll go to the real world. But I'm just making sure, I just want to... So, use items... Because I've got a whole load of stuff and I don't know what to do with this stuff yet. Okay, so what's patch 1.0? It restores 100 HP. Okay. 300 HP, Elf Tonic. Must have for skill users, restores 100 SP. Panacea. Medicine for beasts, removes all debuffs. Okay, that's interesting to know. Bug wings. Fast brick, fragments and stuff. Don't know what they're for. So, here we go. Right. That's all items. That's... usable items, weapons, no accessories, questionable items, costumes, no, can't change, money, key item, that's it, right, that's that. So what's that? View and switch out equipment. Well, I've only got what I've got at the moment, so I can't do that. Change party formation. Additionally, you can choose which character to use while exploring the dungeons, okay. Status. Go back to that in a minute. Quest. View quests. Current quests. Take down the dungeon in a Heart's Palace. That's where I am. Subjugate 2 dungeon. Oh, right, I didn't realise there was this going on. That's interesting. So I need to find where the dungeons are. Right, where's the map? Oh, while exploring, press the cross button to perform an attack. Use this skill to ambush enemies in battle. If the symbol attack is successful, your party will double in speed and gain status immunity, making it easy for your team to strike first. Failing a symbol attack, however, will leave you at a disadvantage. Right, that's fine. Where's the map? I want to expand the map. No. Oh, for goodness sake. In order to get rid of distortion in the world, also you need area to set. If you get stuck in a dungeon, try investigating the real world. Press the triangle and press Arta to call Arta. Right. I want the map. How do I get the map? Is there a map? Oh, that's a jump. No, it's not that. God, what the hell is that? Alright, it's not showing. Oh, God. Lily tips are next. Lily excels with ranged attacks and healing spells. At the end of each turn, she may inflict a small amount of damage to nearby foes. There's also nullify the status of affection actions. Down. If you look towards Lily in your party, everyone's HP may be replenished. That'd be handy to know. Okay. Where do I need to... Oh, right, there's a locked symbol over there. Of tonic. It's locked. No. Oh, crumbs, what's the map? Where's the map? No, let's go to settings. Settings. Tell me where the map thing is. Oh, is there a log? Quests, library, okay. Ah, here we go, right, tips. Right, check the library, search. Next equipment, real world. Oh, search world map. Ah, options. Press the options, okay. There we go. Right, so where am I supposed to go? Anyway, even if I do... Was I just supposed to get out? Let's go back to see if this is the way out. Oh, she's unfit, that's for sure. Oh, we're out. Can anyone tell me where I'm supposed to go? What's my next objective? What's my next objective? Oh, there's an asterisk there. Oh, crumbs, that looks a bit big for me as well. Right, when selecting commands of the triangle, you may learn a new skill on the fly depending on the order of the skill selected. For example, if you select Meti for Shina first, the second skill slots, you may unlock a skill level. I'll tell you what, I'm starting to get annoyed with this area because it's just throwing so much information at you very early on. We've only had one battle and I'm still trying to understand the battle basics before we even worry about all this other stuff.
My turn!
Right, so can I move all the way around here? Come on. Do that really super duper thing as well, can't I?
Alright. Home run!
Ready for that!
Yeah! It's over! I'll go easy on you!
I'm not sure what happened there, but that was quite interesting. Right, so let's move you around to here.
I did it.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, what happened? I thought she did attack. Oh, I was still something wrong then. Oh, this is getting confusing. Right, so action. Can't do this. Oh, that's the. Can't do that yet. No. So let's just do 3 attacks.
All right. Out of here! It's over! Oh, victory! I leveled up. Much left to prove.
Oh, that worked out well. Right, so this is where I need to go. It's not this way. What's not this way? Oh, that's. Let's go back into that. I think we need to go up here. Let's go back into this way anyway. Aaron, can you remember where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm going to try and get those other 2 night things it's that guy said to try and do. I'm not sure where I'm meant to go. I think I'm meant to go back to somewhere to rest, perhaps? Can't say I do remember this one. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so.
All right. Hey! Out of here! I'll handle this. Blast off. Let's go.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm meant to go. I think that's where I'm meant to go. Yes. But one of the side missions was to get some of these knights, I think. Okay, so what's all this? There's an hour of recovery. Just a chance to load all the stat attributes next turn. Revive. Alright, so attack, attack, attack. Oh, there's the line.
Dan! One more time!
Ready for battle!
It's over for now.
Yeah, the 2 dungeon mission thing, whatever that is. Oh, one I was looking at you. Oh, it's a bug right in front of me. Oh, crumbs. They said knights within this palace.
All right. Hey! Ha! Hey! Top! Blast off! Woo! We won! All right! I'll work harder.
Okay, so was that one of the knights? Just check this mission thing. Quests. Subjugate to Donshan. take down the Donshan in the Heartist Palace. Is that where we are? Oh, I'm confused. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're in the Heartist Palace, so there's 2 Donshan in here somewhere. Right, so equipment, items, skill. There doesn't seem to be any journals of what a Donshan is. Quest. Library. No, I can't see anything about Donshan. Oh man, this is confusing. There's a tent over there as well. Let's see if I can go there. So I can't go that way.
What's this?
There's a knight thing there. Oh, crumbs.
Successful ambush. My turn.
Crumbs. That's a big monster over there. I wasn't expecting to see. So, let's attack this guy that way.
All right. Home run! Blast off! Let's go!
Right, let's have a look. Let's try and shoot this thing that way.
I did it.
Should take those 3 out, whatever it is.
Yeah! Dan! Leave it to me! We did it! My turn!
Is it just this one left now? Yeah, it is, so...
All right. Top! Took you down. Oh, victory! Hold up, onward!
Okay, so has that got one of those knights? No. Right, okay, let's just not worry about this. Let's just go back. What's down there? Okay, now I'm lost. It's that way. It's not you that looked like this was the way to go.
Now! Let's go! Deleted. Let's go. I did it. Time for liftoff. It's over for now. Leave it to me. All right. Out of here. Took you down. Oh, victory! Yeah, onward.
Okay, so if this isn't the way to go,
What's this?
the next area previously. No, it doesn't. Oh. The event point's there. It's the other way. Let's go back to this event point and see what happens.
Ha! Yeah! Now! Let's go! Ah! All right.
No, it's that way.
Hey! Ha! Hiya! Tup! Took you down.
That didn't quite work. Right.
The rest to me.
Yes, I'm gonna. If this event, because when I get past these guys, if the nothing happens in the event, then yeah, I'll change worlds. But I think I had to do something in that palace still. Well, so why didn't she get to move then? What happened to...
Shabby out there.
Oh, crumbs. What happened to... Surrounded. What happened to Shinna's move?
All right. Hiya! Got him. It's over. It won't go easy on you.
So why didn't she get to attack? Attack, attack,
I did.
attack. Hey, what? Oh, God. So why? Oh, man alive.
Let's go.
Okay, this is starting to do my head in now. Shinna's now had 2 moves where she's not done anything, and I don't
All
understand
right.
why.
Yeah! Hiya! Got him. It's over. It won't go easy on you. I did it.
So again, why is that?
My
Not too
turn.
shabby out there.
Right, why can Lily not make any attacks?
All right. Hiya! Ha! Got him.
I'll see
Deleted.
what I can do.
The rest to me. Brace
What
yourself.
the hell is going on now? What was that? Oh, this says... Oh, I can change it around a bit. Oh, there you go.
Here you go. go. Here you go.
So what? Oh, maybe I'm too close.
Scared? So annoying.
Glitch mode activated. Oh god.
Oh, have I gotten stronger?
That's right, yeah, glitch mode when something get right. So there's an event here. What happens here? It's not this way. Oh god. Oh, right, back to the thing. Go back to that. Right. Heartist Palace, West Wing. Yes, I can go to... Oh, that's first person. What the hell's going on? Ow! There we go. So, yes, I can go to reality. Oh, there we go, Aaron. There we go. Current quest. The bugs are preventing us from returning the way we came. Let's go around to reach the top floor. There should be a key somewhere. There we go, that's what I've got to do. And yes, that's glitch mode. I'd forgotten about glitch mode. I just need to remind myself what glitch mode is. Tips. Glitch mode. If a party member's corruption reaches 80%, she can transform into her glitch mode. Attack and defense stats are significantly boosted in the state. At the end of each turn, corruption reduces by 10%. Corruption dips between 80%, glitch mode will end. While in glitch mode, press the triangle button to assign a wild skill to the third slot. That's what we forgot. Right, so the current mission is the bugs are preventing us from returning the way we came. Let's go around to reach the top floor. There should be a key somewhere. So we've got to go to the top floor. Pretty sure at some point the game is going to say, right, this is where you need to go to the real world to progress. Can't get through there. Right, so now it's forcing me to go to the reality, this thing here. Okay.
Here I go!
Oh.
Leave it to me!
Aaron, are you following what this is doing? I really can't. I'm starting to not get what I'm supposed to do. Maybe this is one of those night people.
All right. Hiya! Yeah! Top! Leave the rest to me.
Nope, totally lost. Yep, I'm glad it's not me then. Effective against moon attribute enemies. How do you know if it's a moon attribute enemy though? How do you find out? Oh shit, I didn't need to do that. How did you find out what the enemy is?
Let me know.
No?
I did it. Yeah. Right there. We did it. Great work, everyone.
Sounds heavy, doesn't look at the way it glows. It radiates with colour, almost like a rainbow. I think after this episode, Aaron, what I'm going to do is go through all of the information again and try and get my head around it all. Nom nom. I'm glad I got this on easy, Aaron, because if sort of like get your way through the game easy enough without stressing about combat. Okay, so that's one of those events done. There's another one there. Two over there.
Down. The rest to me. Did it. Damn.
That was more powerful.
Victory!
Whatever that was. SP attack. Oh, there's another one there. I didn't realise.
Let's go. go. Identifying enemies' weak points.
Oh. Identify enemy's weak points. Where? Oh, there we go. Doesn't have any status effects. Okay.
All right. Ha! Yeah! See? Got him! Blast off! Oh! Victory! It's stronger! What's this?
Right, okay. Look, there's a shadow behind the slide. Who's Mr. Enigma? Oh, him. Our art. Artist, and I could speak with my father when I wanted to. Oh, that's right, yes, we're trying to get to the king. Liddy wants to go and see the king, didn't he? And he's going to be in the throne room. Isn't that right? Is that right, Aaron? I think we've got to go back to the throne room. Lily wanted to see her father, the king. Gaze photo. Okay. mode with special ability, right, so... what was I going to do? I was going to save. Right, it's telling me to go to reality again. I think I'm going to do the... Alright, I'm going to save this and then go to reality. How do I save? Oh, for crying out loud. How do I save? How do I save? I can't save. How do I save? Oh, goodness me. Every time I press a button, something comes up and I have no idea what it is about. You've received verification to access. Episodes that have been unlocked can be viewed here. Only you have access to this console. Whoa, what the hell is this? Prologue. Right. Still haven't got any of those. Found a mysterious. Oh, so oh man, right. There's so much going on. I'm really struggling to get my head around it all. What an episode chart is? I need to. Whatever's going on here. An episode chart. Total of 17 status effects you can sustain a battle. There's some automatic heal once the battle is complete. KO, stop poison action up, down, physical attack up, physical down, magic up, magic down, corruption up, no recovery, skill seal, glitch, corruption level fixed, stun limit. Okay. Press triangle to view your attack command screen. You can select each party member's first, second and third attacks freely. You may choose to attack 3 times consecutively or use a knockback skill to send the enemies flying. Take note of each party member's attack range to maximise damage. Pressing cross during battle allows you to repeat whatever previous attack commands you may have registered. Press triangle while traversing through a dungeon to register attacks. The maximum amount of skills you can assign for battle is 16, including all attack, guard and item commands. Be sure to review your skills often in the menu. Okay, makes sense. During battle, stepping on field bugs would increase corruption. However, there are some beneficial effects such as SP recovery. Weigh the benefits accordingly. Why would I want to increase my corruption level? Is that to get the glitch mode attack? Blast enemies with the knockbacks to destroy field bugs safely. Enemies, however, can become corrupted by field bugs as well. Enemies with 100% corruption will go mad, so beware. Their stats increase to a deadly degree. Oh right, so maybe I am supposed to go around and step on those bugs and get my corruption level up. You achieve victory with a certain percentage of field bugs remaining, you gain more funds. Oh, I see, so the field bugs can help you get more powerful for tougher fights. Shinna excels in close combat. She has a slight chance to inflict slow to all surrounding enemies. She may also nullify anyone who's been poisoned, as well as increasing the drop rate at the end of each battle. Yeah, glitch mode kicks in 80%, so yeah, go to glitch mode faster. That's what I thought. So maybe I thought when you stepped on bugs it damaged your health. But maybe it does a bit more. Furthermore, there are some locations within dungeons that allow you to scale tall platforms and buildings with her spider webs. Can only be used in designated spots. Okay. Lily. Lily excels in ranged attacks and healing spells. At the end of each turn, she may inflict a small amount of damage to nearby foes. She also nullify the status effect action speed down. Additionally, if you are victorious with Lily in your party, everyone's HP may be replenished. During explanation, if you find doors with vines, she may be melt the vines in order to go up the path. Okay, so that's that. There's still another one. Episode chart. Right. Well, the thing is saying to reality, and I can't save it at the moment. So let's go to reality. Menu. Talk. No one there to talk to. Backlog. No. Key item. No. Battle jack. Slightly reduced damage dealt by stepping on field bugs. So yeah, you do get damage. God, what is all this stuff? Code, antidote. Oh man, there's too much going on. Right, here's the asterisk anyway. Right, so we've now got a park.
I just remembered that photo Sheena found inside of World's Odyssey. Tokiwa had mentioned something about how the park was a hotspot for bloggers to post about their scary experiences there. I think it was called Yamabushi Park. Maybe I can pull up some information about it online. Huh? Why are there no search results? That's weird. I mean, it's been featured on reality TV, so I know I'm not making things up. Nope. No hits. Freaky. Wait, this park is a few blocks away from the office. I might as well check it out for myself.
Luckily, there was no one hovering around my home. The press doesn't seem to know where I live yet. I kept myself discreet as I crept over towards Yamabushi Park. So there's that scary woman in the background.
So, this is the rumored haunted spot, huh?
That was in the picture, wasn't it? I don't believe in ghosts, nor am I interested in proving their lack of existence. However, even for someone like me, there was something in the air, something cold, bitter, lingering in the stillness of this decrepit park.
The slide matches the photo, and there should be a shadow just behind here. Just as I thought, nothing.
Tried staying in different locations, trying to look back and forth at the photo and the park to make sure I was gazing from the right angle. For some reason, though, something's turned in my stomach, as if there was something steering me away from this, recreating this haunted photo.
Maybe I should go home.
Oh, did you come here to take pictures too? Ugh. Sorry, did I sneak up on you? My bad. I'm Anjo. I'm a barista at the cafe across the street. You heard of it? It's called the Night Owl.
Cafe?
There he was, a dorky-looking gentleman with a smile as full as his gut. His eyes glowed with kindness, and for whatever reason I felt like I could trust him.
Hi, I'm Mizunashi. Sorry for screaming.
Please, it was my fault for startling you. It seems like lately, there have been swarms of people trying to take pictures of the park. I just figured you might be a horror junkie like me.
Oh, well, you see, I actually was interested in taking photos of the haunted park.
I see. Are you an artist or something, Mizunashi?
Oh, not an artist. I do work in a creative field, though. I'm a video game programmer.
Video games? It's amazing! I'd be happy to help you in any way I can.
That'd be great. I was looking up some info about this park online, but would you believe it? I can't pull up a single search. I swear I couldn't avoid reading posts online about this park at the beginning of the year, but now, poof, nothing.
So you've noticed too.
Huh?
There's a global shift occurring, my friend. One that is being carefully orchestrated in our corner of the world. Only the chosen few are granted the chance to witness it unfold. You're a lucky man, Mizunashi. The online occult communities have been buzzing about this phenomenon since forever. But all of a sudden, every article, blog post, or photograph related to it vanished. It sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's true. According to some rumors floating around, all online search engines began censoring any results related to this unknown shift. Those words were later referred to as the truth fragments. Only those in possession of them know how the world really works. Supposedly, the human brain can't even process this information without entering catatonic shock. There's some fishy stuff going on. Honestly, we're probably better off not knowing what goes on behind the curtain of this world. No one person should be burdened with that. Consider that Yamabushi Park is one of the truth fragments in question. Now, my friend, you too know the truth.
Your face is a little close to mine.
Oh, pardon me. Listen here. Be careful not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong, okay? These truths are hidden, and people want to keep it that way.
Something's going on.
Okay, I'll be careful.
This Andrew character was soft-spoken, but he was convincing nonetheless. His words were coaxing me, seeping into my brain with his sincerity. All of a sudden, it felt like something cold had touched my neck, and my entire body shivered from fear.
Kidding.
Huh?
I scared you pretty good back there, didn't I? I was just messing around. Sorry about that. I, myself, love a good conspiracy theory. Anything to get the old noggin working. How crazy would it be if ghosts really existed, right? You see, we horror junkies can't get enough of cryptids and conspiracies, especially when given the opportunity to give fresh faces like you a real good scaring.
I'll pass on the scary stories for now. So, is there any chance you could tell me more about the slide?
I'd hate to be the one who spoils the surprise for you, but I guess I owe you for pulling your chain earlier. Would you mind letting me borrow your phone?
Sure.
He took my phone from my hand, walked in front of the swinging set and put the camera into position.
What do you make of this?
Hey, that's it! That's the angle! It looks just like the photos I've seen of this place.
Cool, right? Then you just push the shutter button and... ta-da! One haunted photo coming up.
I don't believe it. I could have sworn that really was someone's shadow underneath the slide.
Right? You see, the trick is...
This time I walked straight towards the slide. Andrew walked alongside a similar path, but instead of stopping where I had, he stopped in front of the grassy area.
Boom, right there. Getting this small rock in the shot. From this angle, it looks like any old park. But if you lean this way and get the lighting just right, then ta-da! Doesn't it look like someone's standing right behind the slide?
Are you for real? Wow, that's exactly it.
Once you know how the sausage is made, it's a bit like, really? Still neat though, right? The only thing mysterious about this is the question of when this rock was placed here. I don't think this park originally had it.
Aaron, I do like it when they've got a bit of humour in the dialogue. It makes it funny. Makes it fun as well. Oh, menu. Can I save? Yeah, I can save. There we go. Save. Cool, saved it. Right, so let's carry on.
I don't know if it was unlawfully dumped or if someone put it here after the fact. Maybe, though, a UFO dropped it off here. If you ever want the scoop on more stories like these, then go ahead and pay me a visit at the cafe. Have a nice day!
Definitely helps get through the game, makes it fun as well. After he said his piece, the man walked briskly towards the cafe across the street.
Well, that was informative. But I still have zero clue why that photo would have appeared in World's Odyssey. Nor am I any closer to finding Sheena's body. The untrained eye can see the ghost. The trained eye knows how it appears. I can't believe that the ghost was just a rock this whole time. Huh?
Upon closer examination on the rock, I noticed some etchings
What's
on it.
this?
3 rows of text seemingly engraved by hand, though they were crudely written, perhaps done so in a frantic manner.
That Anjo fella didn't seem to notice, but... well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a picture for reference. Huh?
Something clicked. I'd seen a string of letters like this before, but where? It was on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, it wasn't there, but I couldn't for the life of me remember where I'd seen it before, and it definitely wasn't your tip of your tongue. The inability to remember was driving me batty, but I finished checking the rock and decided to head back home. Didn't know Dwayne Johnson was in this?
Holy smokes! There's a string of text engraved in the rock. It looks just like the sections of code that I see in the bug text for World's Odyssey. Would you look at that?
Here we go.
Hell? It's written to the T.
You can see what's going to happen now, can't you? The clues that you find in the game are going to lead to code texts in the real world for him to get rid of the glitches and the bugs in the game, so then Shiina can then explore further around the area.
Before, I couldn't do anything to alter the bug text directly. If I replace that text line with this code, what'll happen? What the? It disappeared! It can't be. The entire bug text just corrected itself.
Yes, that's right.
Mizunaki, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, Sheena, I just had a massive breakthrough. I was able to debug a line of code that I thought wasn't fixable before.
Yeah, it is good, isn't it, Aaron? I just wish I could get my head around the game's systems and mechanics a bit better. What I might do is keep this stream fairly short, so I can just read everything we've done so far and just try and remember how to do stuff, rather than be a bit confused. Because I've still got things I want to figure out. You know, like for example, where am I actually meant to be going at the moment? And stuff like that. So we'll carry on though.
This should come in handy for you later.
Mizunaki,
Hmm?
thank you.
What's gotten into you?
Whoa! What the?
It sounded like someone was pounding on my window with enough force to shatter it open. I immediately drew the curtain back to check and saw that the pane had been cracked. Then I poked my head out timidly to check on the veranda, but luckily nothing else had been broken. Not knowing who might have been behind this abrasive statement left me deeply unsettled.
What was that?
I was being submerged into some kind of desperate insanity, one I couldn't explain. As I held my head in my hands, I noticed something peculiar. It was like the window pane had been shattered into the shape of a spider's web. Ooh, misses. Ooh. It's getting interesting, isn't it? Right, let's just check on that other asterisk that I've got. Just there. Where's no, not that one. That one. Okay, let's try that one.
7:30, huh? When was the last time I came into work this early?
I can't get a hold of either oh, I can't say the words. I can't get a hold of either Sumika or Lydia. Neither one of them have responded to my texts, and the messages SMS isn't showing them as read. I didn't feel like going back to sleep, so I found myself heading back to the office. Today was supposed to be my day off, but I don't really mind coming in. Every other department has a team members who come to the office on their days off, bouncing from cubicle to cubicle to say hello. Either they must be lonely or the office is more of a home than their actual home. If I had to guess, it's because the atmosphere here reminds people of a college club or something. It must be nice.
Oh well, we still have company. Hopefully Sumika and the rest of the team are already in.
Sumika, that's how you say her name, Sumika. A bit like sumo.
What's going on?
Not to brag, but Enigma is located in the wealthy financial district amongst a smattering of tall high-rises looming over Tokyo. Our company only has a staff of 30 people, and yet we've got a fancy building right beside my stop at the train station. Our CEO is a wizard programmer who made his fortune in the gaming industry before founding Enigma. He played it smart by choosing not to have our company expand too quickly, opting instead to invest in a great work environment for his staff. His philosophy is best summed up as an elite environment for the elite team. And I'm liking this, Aaron. This is good. And the other person watching, I hope you're enjoying it as well too. I'm just going to get a drink, Aaron. Okay, and we're back. Right. I've got no room to complain about it. It's an ideal commute, and there's even a giant shopping mall nearby. It's nice to see our company logo on one of the swankiest buildings in town when I enter. Today, however, my normal commute was interrupted by the slight sight of what appeared to be news reporters and cameras.
Did I miss something?
Hello, sir. Do you work here?
A flurry of microphones were aimed towards me by reporters, followed by the eager cameraman, as I found myself suddenly surrounded.
What's the meaning of this?
You work for Enigma, right, sir? Can you spare a minute to tell us if the recent crisis is in any way related to your company?
Huh?
Japan's financial stock exchange has been totally shut down, which has sent ripples across stock exchanges around the world. Can you explain what this image might mean?
Hold on, wait just a second. It's true, yes, I work for Enigma, but I don't know what kind of crisis you're talking about.
So you do work here? Does your company accept the responsibility for the financial crisis? Maybe there are hackers in your very own department.
Hang on. It's Tokiwa. She sure picked a perfect time to turn her phone back on.
Hello? Arata, what the hell did you do?
Not you two. What do you mean what I did?
Breaking news. We just got an update on the mysterious cyber attack that has put financial institutions worldwide in total meltdown since this morning. Earlier, several PC and cell phone users began reporting abnormal malfunctions on their devices. Many users reported having opened an email from an anonymous source that unleashed a vicious strain of malware. Nearly all PC users report total system shutdown, but the true extent of the malware's effects has yet to be uncovered. Businesses throughout all of Japan have been temporarily closed as a result of the total computer, vehicle, and market failures.
Oh dear. I watched on the big telly screen as the breaking news echoed grandly over my bewildered head. I couldn't believe it. That something was able to monopolise the operating systems of every digital device on Earth was baffling. What was most terrifying about it, however, was that it seemed to be totally random. The news reporter was quick to blame this attack on some hacker, but I wondered why the reporters were at our doorstep. What could it all mean? Just as I thought to shrug it off as nothing, I performed a double take on what I saw on the screen.
Our only lead as to who might be responsible for this scandal is a mysterious image that displays when the virus infects any device. A connection has been made between this mysterious image and an online game that was cancelled nearly 2 years ago. Local authorities have stated that they are conducting an investigation into who might be responsible for spreading this illegal malware.
Aaron, question for you. In Sword Art Online, the first series, there was something going on in the real world behind the scenes of the game. Was it anything to do like what's happening here in the real world? Financial institutions have been crushed, as it were, by something that's going on in a game. Is that similar to Sword Art Online, or was the story of Sword Art Online completely different? I mean, when I say the exact same Sword Art Online, I mean, I can't remember what was going on in the real world in Sword Art Online. That's my question. If you can sort of think of a way of answering that.
Only time will tell if the software company to whom this mysterious image is attributed is responsible for this devastating outbreak.
More. I need more.
Huh?
It made no sense. The image displaying on the featured victim's hacked device was clearly the login screen for World's Odyssey.
What's going on?
Hello? Where are you right now? Did you see the news report?
Just watched it.
Okay, so in Sword Art Online, it was a case of a new console game launch that caused a big uproar because the people who bought the game launch were trapped in the game. Yeah, I remember that, but was there a reason in the real world that someone was doing that more than just for the fun of it? Maybe it was in Season 2 of Sword Art Online. I thought there was like a governmental sort of thing, because I remember Kirito, maybe in the third series of Sword Art Online, being hired by the government to do something or other. Also, it was a thing that if you died in the game, you died in real life. Yeah, I remember that. That was cool. Well, it wasn't cool, but I remember that part about the game. It was more... the question I'm really after, Aaron, is what was the... in the Sword Art Online story arc, what was going on in the real world apart from people being stuck in the game? I thought there was a government conspiracy part to the story as well. I may be wrong. I just thought that there was.
Whatever you do, don't set foot anywhere near the office. It's surrounded.
Too late. Now I'm surrounded.
Why did you go there? Anyways, isn't the mysterious image the login screen for World's Odyssey? Apple's news app is blowing up with coverage right now. They're reporting that Enigma might be involved.
What? That can't be. Who'd be stupid enough to use company property to hack the National Stock Exchange?
True. But we can't deny our affiliation if they're using company assets. The proof is in the pudding. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a search warrant out for us. You need to get the hell out of there this instant.
But I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to run?
It's a national holiday. There's a chance that you could be arrested before any law office in the country will take your case. If they force a statement out of you, it could spell the end for our entire company. Do you want that on your hands?
Hey, who you got on the other line there? Are you not grasping the severity of this scandal? It could result in a total economic meltdown. Hey!
Yeah, in Season 2, a similar thing happened again where the player was shooting in the game at screens in the game and killing players in real life. And that's where Kirito was asked to investigate. Yeah, I remember that. What was... But... Alright, I'll try and get specific. I seem to remember something about Asuna when she was in a hospital bed or something, and the government were trying to get her or something. I kind of like, it's a bit blurry. Something about Asuna as well as Kirito getting involved. Anyway, apart from that though, Aaron, are you enjoying the story of this game as well?
Jeez, shut up. This bastard's just trying to rile me up. Journalist, I tell you.
I just got word that one of our reporters has gotten in contact with a supposed employee of this company. So we'll report back very soon.
Hurry up and get out of there. I'll call you again later.
Got it.
Oh, hey, wait. Just a minute. Please, sir. We need a statement from you.
Government leaders worldwide are expressing extreme and unanimous discontent towards the culprit of this cyber attack.
Our country has no tolerance for criminals who resort to cyber terrorism. Whoever they are will be charged to the fullest extent. I urge the responsible parties to heed my warning. We will find you, and you will be imprisoned. Turn yourselves in.
What was going on? This all had to be one big nightmare, right? I uttered this sentiment to myself as I ran away aimlessly. Each breath I took was more pain than the last, like the crescendo of a bell ringing in the pit of my stomach. Cool, that's a bit artistic. And yes, I'm enjoying this game. Cool. Alright, part 2 of Season 1. She got trapped in another game, but it turns out she was being used for research on her brain. It wasn't the government, it was a guy from the team who made Sword Art Online. Ah, right, yes. No, I remember that now. Yeah, you're right. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying this game. I just wish I could get my head around the mechanics a bit more, and hopefully if you can help as well when I get a bit stuck. I like this though. Look at this. Each breath I took was more pain than the last, like the crescendo of a bell ringing in the pit of my stomach. I don't think I've ever had a bell ringing in my stomach. I felt panic and sweat drip from every pore of my body, and my head spun from terror. It only took 3 hours for the cyber attack to affect devices worldwide from midnight until 3 AM. Who or what was capable of attacking electronic devices on this kind of global scale? Normally, firewalls are strong enough to protect data entry from any normal PC or cell phone. Hacking every PC and cellular device simultaneously would be impossible unless you were a mad genius. But even as my lungs struggled to draw breath, I had sprinted as far away from the reporters as my legs would take me. A series of questions swirled in my anxious mind. Hang on a minute. He said one of the things he liked about his company was the fact that it was just outside the train station. Why didn't he just go to the train station and get on a train and go back home? Because the login screen for World Odyssey was plastered on every screen on account of a global cyber attack, internet forums began connecting the dots and determined that Enigma was at fault, wasting no time to bash our company at every opportunity. To make matters worse, Aggle's news division made sure to deflect the blame from themselves and blasted it towards us in their broadcasts. For a second I was sure that our CEO would know how to pivot from this controversy. His hands were understandably tied at the moment. He always mentioned how his dream was to make the world a better place with our games. Sigh, what can I do? Okay, so that's all the asterisks in there for now. And I can't do anything else, so I guess I have to go back to Odyssey's world. Yeah, nothing's come up. System settings, can I save it anywhere here? No. 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 So. Okay, is that... There was... No, it's destroyed with their special ability. So, where have I got to go? Head for the highest floor, move through the east wing on the second floor to reach a west... Oh god, try and say that quickly. Move through the east wing on the second floor to reach the west wing. I want to say west wing, or west ring. Fuel corruption level 50%, so that's gone down as well. So I'm in the east wing and I need to get to the west wing. I'm guessing I'm looking north. Just going to have another battle. Okay, so let's try this corruption thing as well. So if I walk on these things, what happens? Oh, 12%. See, I see it. My health is going down a little bit, but my corruption's going up. Right, got ya. Okay, let's aim this way.
All right. Hey! Hey! Home run! Blast off! The rest to me!
Okay, let's aim for these two. Try that. SP. That's another SP, and then an attack here. And then go. Cool.
Time for liftoff.
That is powerful.
We did it. Let's go.
Okay, so no corruption's at 25%.
Identifying enemies' weak points.
Okay, where are the enemies? Let's see what this enemy's weak point is. Nothing. Doesn't say it's got anything. Okay.
All right. Ha! Hi-ya! Got him. Doing it. Deleted. Oh, victory! Let's keep at it.
Cool. Okay, right, let's look at the map. Yeah, that's north. And there, right, so there's nothing anything else on the map now? Ooh.
What's this? Found it!
Palace key. I've got a key. What can I open? So I can open anything, okay. There's something there.
What's this? Found it!
Another palace key. Okay. Can't go through there. Let's go this way. Can I go through? No, can't go through there. Okay, so. Oh, it's corruption now. I can't get through that way. Do I have to go through those doors? Yeah, looks like I do. Okay, let's go.
This?
Oh, there's someone there. Right, we're going to save it again here. Gob gob. Right then. Gob gob. Gob gob. Why would you want to try and approach them? Do you want able to converse like normal NPCs? Sure. Oh. Hag Gufu Petru Moto Harangblog Impa Wombo Difu Nu Jagajishu Munero. You just don't get that from any other stream other than this one, do you? Haba Haba Waba Kundo Babishka Shimpop Wifadu Ibikombikis. Ooh, we've got choices to make. Looks painful, but it's. Well, I guess we're gonna have. It's a bit boring just to abandon it. So let's help the NPC. I tried saving them, but it was naive of me. Tentacles were wrapped around me, constricting me as I gasped for breath. Soon I couldn't move a muscle. What? You are kidding me! What? You are kidding me! I'm glad I just saved that. Fuck me. What was that? What was that? Instant game over for helping an NPC? Gob gob, gob gob. Did that really just happen? The game finished just for that? I'm not sure. I think that's a bit shit actually. Oh, sorry, a bit rubbish. Well, at least it's remembered that I've done... I don't get it. Does that mean that's what I should do? Is that what I've done? Instant dead end, yeah. Well, death end, yeah. But for what reason? Just because you helped an NPC? I don't get it. Let's move on for now. God, that's scary. Can you imagine if I hadn't have literally just saved it before that conversation? Oh, let's have a fight with him anyway.
Successful ambush. Let's go. All right. Ha! Yeah! Home run! Took you down. The rest to me.
The game would have been uninstalled. I don't get what you mean uninstalled by uninstalled. I don't get why it said that the game was over though. Because why would talking to an NPC be the end of the game?
I did it. Yeah! Right there! We performed our duty. My turn!
Okay, let's move this way.
All right. Yeah! Ha! See? Home run! Blast off! The rest to me. I did it.
Oh, it's inverted.
Yeah! Time for liftoff!
Oh, I didn't
Victory!
get to do a knockback.
Great work, everyone!
The game would have been uninstalled. I would have uninstalled it myself. Yeah. I thought you said you were enjoying it though. That would have been really annoying if you got all that way. And then that happens. Right, where do I need to go? Okay, there's another asterisk around there, so I need to get around there. So I came from that way.
What's this?
I need a key, so I need a key.
This chance. Leave it to me. Stunning.
So what's their weakness? Doesn't really tell me what their
All right.
weaknesses.
See? See? Out of here!
I'll see what I can do.
Leave the rest to me. I did it. Yeah! Yeah! Right there! Victory! Leave it to me!
Battle Jack. What's a Battle Jack? Field Jack. If your field bug is less than 50%, you can receive report from. So let's be active in less than field bugs. Depending on the progression of the game, that's my meeting. Use skill code. What? Arthur can perform cheat codes to change the tide of battle. He uses one full turn. Hack into the code and alter the field of play. Temporary change the game's genre. Let's try install genre. Change the style of play in battle. For a temporary amount of time, you can perform devastating attacks. Some genres will require a certain amount of HP or SP to perform. New genres will unlock once you've defeated certain tough foes. Turns SP into ammunition to fire at enemies. Temporarily changes. Wow, this is cool. Temporarily changes the game's genre. Select which genre into a shooting game. Turns SP into ammunition to fire at enemies. Zoom, ignite, and okay.
Shooting installed. Give them hell.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, cool. Right, can I shoot that one first? What was it? Zoom. There we go. Pew. Is she really saying pew pew every time she shoots? That's really cool. Are you sure you wanted to uninstall it now, Aaron?
Have I gotten stronger?
Oh, I'm still lost though. Which way am I going? Right, so is it this way round?
What's this? What's this? What's this? Found it! What's this?
Okay, so we're making progress now anyway.
What's this? What's going on here?
A rusty palace key. This is a cute touch. Well, there's obviously more genres as well, because if you saw it, there's like a spot for about 6 different things to happen.
What's this?
I just wish I could save it round about here, because I don't want to get into that situation again where I've just talked to an NPC. Oh, I can go to reality again. I can talk to an NPC and it suddenly ends the game. Right, let's go to reality. There's nothing to see. Nothing to see here yet. Check the codes you can use. genre. There we go, shooting genre. Oh, I see. So we got. It's starting to make sense now. So you've got decrease all enemies' corruption level by 20%. Oh, so these are buffs. I wonder how you get to use. Oh, in Battlejack. Oh, I see. Right. So yes, it's starting to make sense now. Need to remember how to get these things to happen. So what's this? Install genre. Change the start of play in battle. For a temporary amount of time you can perform devastating attacks. Some genres will require a certain amount. That's what I thought you read. If your field bug is less than 50%, you can receive support from Artem. Let's be proactive and lessen the field bugs. I don't understand how my field bug got to less than 50% though. I'm not really sure what it did wrong. Why has it still got a thingy up there? So I just need to read something. Oh, it hasn't anymore. Okay, right, so where am I? I think I have to go down and then back up to get out. Oh man, this is a bit of a maze, this dungeon.
Attacking first. My turn.
The same orbs that push you into glitch mode. Clearing the orbs on the field does it, I think. Right, okay. So is it just this guy? Oh no, I've got lots more. Alright, okay. So she's got powerful attack as well. It's just this one.
All right. Hey! Damn it! I can see it. Up!
Ready for battle.
It won't go easy on you.
Oh, got Battlejack. I got Battlejack again. So her field bug's got to 0%. Let's do install genre again. Let's do
Shooting installed. Give him hell.
Firing off.
headshot.
Hey!
I think I've got it.
Hey! Victory! Well done! I've got so much left to prove.
So I'm not sure. Alright, I'm a bit lost now. Right, so we got to go forward that way, I think.
Ha! Now! Let's go!
Right, so her field bug is still 100%. Let's try and get the two dragon people.
All right. Hey! 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 Top!
Ready for battle.
Let's go!
So we've got Battlejack still, so let's try Kojak. Use Arta's cheat codes to access a variety of helpful abilities. When using his cheats, however, field bugs will spawn, so use caution. Slightly reduce damage dealt by stepping on field bugs. Decrease all enemies' corruption level by 20%. Let's go around stepping on field bugs. So let's go around. Let's go around stepping on bugs and get her into glitch mode.
Let's go.
Is that it? No more. Ugh. Right, so let's use her power attack. Magic stuff. Still haven't got back to that. Only available in glitch mode. I can only be assigned it as a third slot, so I haven't got to glitch mode yet. Attack that can remove field bugs. Oh, that was that new move that she's just got. Is that her SP move? I think it is. Oh, there's lots of moves to get your head around this. Let's try that one.
All right.
No. Let's try. Is there a healing one here? Please try magic. Item. No, let's just do that one again. 9 SP.
All right. You down. Let's go.
Let's try and use some different here. So, fires an arrow of recovery, recover HP. Let's try that. 88 SP. Crumbs. She's only got 97. Oh, not going to do that. So let's try one of those. A normal attack. And then another normal attack.
Right there.
So that worked quite well.
Great work, everyone. All right. I'll work harder.
Nothing in that room. Am I going the right way? Let's check the map. Yeah, I believe so. I don't believe I'm going the right way. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just back to where I started. Oh lordy lordy.
What's this?
Oh, there we go. That's where I needed to go. And I'm going to save it again. Seems to be the only place you can save it is during the conversations rather than in the dungeon, which is a bit scary. Scary Mary. Okay. Notice that each time you defeat a martyr, the bugs are slowly being purged one by one. Just as I hypothesized, the so-called parasites that have been assuming control of the martyrs are the bugs we've been looking for. So we should continue to letting our bugs eat them to bring things back to normal. There's light at the end of the tunnel, Mr. Enigma. Shuna, what do you mean by bugs? Oh, well, all of the broken, distorted locations we visit are the result of the bugs brought upon the world by the Entoma Scourge. Yeah, let's just read it again. Well, all of the broken, distorted locations we visit are the result of the bugs brought upon the world by the Entoma Scourge. So the Entoma Scourge that we often speak about is actually just another form of the bugs that have messed with the natural order of things here. Okay. Still don't follow what you're talking about. Is the Entoma not an expression of divine retribution? Nope. Mr. Enigma and I have been looking into things, and it seems like the mysterious events of last year are the result of these bugs. So, by getting rid of the parasites like we did earlier, it seems like the damaged, distorted landscapes are now repairing themselves. Our wish is that sometime soon the bugs will disappear altogether. So basically you're repairing the world in the game. Oh, so if the bugs disappear, does that mean the curse of the Entoma will be lifted forever? Yes, yes, yes. Just because we get rid of the bugs, however, there's no guarantee that the things will return to how they used to be. Also, for the time being, we have insufficient data to claim that getting rid of the bugs will stop the Entoma. Sorry for the false hope. Don't... That's another bit of a drink. Lily, don't be. Any possibility is more than enough. If there's even a sliver of hope of lifting the Entoma, then I'll do whatever it takes. I vow to you and the people of our world. Okay then, I vow to help you too however possible. In any case, keep up the good work. Everyone continue defeating the martyrs to feed our Entoma bugs to other parasites we can find. With more data at our disposal, we can plan our next step. Okay. Right, so... The map's a bit confusing, I have to say. I don't think it's the best world map I've ever seen. It's starting to progress. As you can see, we're starting to progress in the game. Oh, it goes up, not down. Ah, is this a save point here? Yay, save point! Right, so what we're going to do, that's a save point. What's that? A warp stone. By activating a warp stone, you can teleport to other warp stones within the same area. They only activate if you investigate them, so be sure to check each one you find. So there we go. Right, getting somewhere now. I'm going to save the game here. I'm going to just check on all of the game's mechanics a little bit more, to be a little bit more prepared for next time, but it looks like we're near the end of the level. His famous last words. Famous last words indeed. I mean, there's two ways to go when you come out of here. There's left or there's... It looks like it's just left up that tower. There's another next over there. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh crumbs, this place is getting bigger. Anyway, so I'm going to save it there for now. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm starting to enjoy the game, starting to get my head around all of the different mechanics. I don't like it when it throws a lot of mechanics at you all really early on. I mean, for example, we're being told other stuff about how to do fights, and when we've only just had one. and I'm still trying to get my head around the 1, let alone the rest of it. Also, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to up the difficulty, because the fights seem to be a bit too easy at the moment. Oh, some more stuff to go back to reality now as well, I think. What's in here? Oh no, just warp stones. It's just... yeah, it's just warp stones. So, oh no. There still is more stuff to go there. Help. Tips. Oh, which one it was? Right, so okay, I'm going to save this here then, and then check some stuff out, and then hopefully when we carry on next time, I'll change the settings as well to make the game, put the game on normal, so the battles look a little bit harder, a bit too easy at the moment, but then again it's early days, but we can always change it again. So I'm going to save it here and hopefully see you again soon, so take it easy. Speak to you soon everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe. Oh. Yep, take care Aaron, I'll see you again soon. I'm going to finish here, finish the broadcast here, just going to check a few things out. So the next stream I'll do will be Legend of Heroes again, so I'm going to alternate between the two. So hopefully you join me for that one as well. Anyway, see you later guys, take it easy and stay safe.